Good evening, everyone. I'm Aditi Patoe from Mentoring Finance. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing Mr. Sunny Chandarana, a distinguished alumnus of our institute. Mr. Chandrana hails from the vibrant city of Amchi, Mumbai, and boasts an impressive educational background, holding a qualification such as CMA, Diploma in IFRS, MCOM, and MBA in Finance. Currently, he serves as a finance manager at Adenza, bringing his wealth of expertise and experience to the table, having passed the Diploma in IFRS examination in January 2020. Let's jump right in. Would you like to introduce, other than me, would you like to introduce or say something about yourself?
First of all, thank you, Aditi, for inviting me. Hi, my name is Sunny Chandarana. I've got around 12 plus years of experience in finance domain. Yes, talking about my IFRS journey, it's been like more than 3 years when I cleared. At that point in time, I already had my MBA degree with me, which really helped me to grow in terms of my communication and my expertise into finance. But yes, I would like to exaggerate and say that, IFRS has really helped me to grow at a leadership level. So I'm happy to answer all your questions. Please have it one by one, and please feel free to reach out in case you've got any concerns or questions. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. So let's jump right into the questions. Why
Yeah,
you
sure.
decided to take this course on IFRS?
So probably when I was deciding on my IFRS journey, I think by that point in time I already had around 6 years of experience in my plate. But at that point in time, I wanted to grow within my organization, and IFRS at that point of time was booming like anything. Few of my colleagues were, already planning to pursue it, and at the same point of time, few of them had already cleared. So probably from a growth per se, and also at the same point of time from a knowledge per se, I think IFRS was booming because coming from that Indian background, and having that additional knowledge of IFRS and working in some big MNCs, I think that way differentiating between IFRS, US GAAP, Indian accounting, or Ind AS in that case probably was much needed for owns identity. So having said that, I decided to, pursue for IFRS because I felt that, this is a good time for me to, learn something new that will help me to enhance my skills.
Okay, sir, great. That was great. What advice would you give to future students considering taking up these courses?
I would definitely recommend each and every one of you to, probably pursue this course because this is a very great course which will help you to identify and analyze the difference between the IFRS and US GAAP. So few of them I might be knowing that, probably would be working for US MNC. Few of them would be working for UK MNC. So in UK and US, I think the gaps are different. So I think for you to identify and analyze the differentiation, I think this course will really help you to analyze it. Not only it will, probably help you to understand the IFRS, but it also greatly helps the differentiation of, how it differs from US GAAP and Ind AS. And probably just to add one thing on it, I think taking Bhave's tutorials will really help you to identify the real thing because he'll get into few examples which will help you to determine and understand it in a more diligent way as compared to other resources or other organizations who are conducting such course. So I was blessed to, have him on board. Probably he was my mentor throughout this journey. That has really helped me to identify it. So thank you, sir, for that.
Okay, so any special memory about sir or like our institute? Do you want to share anything about sir?
I had multiple memories with sir in terms of, having those small coffee breaks or tea breaks. But at the same point of time, I think one memory when I recollect is, there was this session which was going on one of the Sundays where he was explaining something on IFRS 15 and 17, probably. I think that's how he starts. That the first standard that he picks up is, IFRS 15, which is revenue recognition, and then he jumps into leases. So there was a sum on financial lease, and he said that, whosoever cracks it, I think he will receive a chocolate and definitely is going to pass it. So I was one of them who cleared it and who answered it within that short span of time. So he rewarded me with his special chocolates, and that was my changing factor and motivating factor, believing in myself that, definitely I'm going to crack this in very first attempt. So he always believed on me, and I think thank you, sir, for that. I think he was always available to answer every questions at whatever time, despite his busy schedule. But that has really helped us to, take as much we can. So I think that is one of the memories which I would like to recall it. But barring that, I think there are other memories too. We used to have n number of discussions during our short coffee breaks. He used to ask about our aspirations, and I think he is one of the jolliest person that I've come across. So I think when it comes to memory, there are n number of things. Yeah.
Okay, that was really great, sir. Also, the last question is like, can you share an example of how you used IFRS knowledge to make a positive impact at your workplace, or where did it help
So
you?
I think talking about my experience, it has really helped me to crack few interviews. I think when I was, probably joining Disney. So at that point in time, the panel was very much affirmative in terms of, probably they needed someone who understands the differentiation of how IFRS and how US GAAP works. So probably while interviewing, they grilled me like anything, but I was, blessed to have this understanding of IFRS, and that point in time that had really helped me to nail in terms of cracking my interview. Because when such companies interview you, there are good amount of specialized people who will be on board, and when they try to grill you, they'll analyze you from every angle in terms of how well you have understood the IFRS. What are some key takeaways in terms of, differentiation. So I think one, if I would like to say, is one, how it has helped me to crack my interview. Secondly, I think I was a great impact when it comes to, working on some of the projects where, the differentiation of IFRS was largely used, especially on the revenue recognition. Because when I used to work for Disney, probably at that point in time, I think our areas was to, recognize revenue. So I think those five principles, which I clearly recollect, was something which was, really helped me to identify whether to recognize revenue at a point in time or over a period of time. So I think these are some of the areas where, IFRS has deeply helped me. So
Okay,
that's all.
okay, sir. Yeah, that was really great. So, like, yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time today. It was like your insights were truly valuable. So, yeah, thank you for joining us today. Yeah, that's it.
Thank you, Aditi, for inviting me here. Thank you so much. And I think, in case if you have any other questions for all the aspiring students or all the buddy up students, I think definitely I would like to shout out for Bhave sir. I think he is one of the best resource you have currently. And I think learning from him, definitely there's a short guarantee to it. So
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
Aditi, for inviting
Yeah.
me here. And thank you, sir, for all your hard work and efforts that you have put across us. I'm really happy and blessed to be one of your students. So thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bye.